and the foul.
Great pass to set up the AM1 opportunity for Gates.
And just like that, Gates is at 10, half of Bartlett's points already.
He's back and he's having himself a half there, Andy.
Checking in for Central is 21, Manesi. And do we have a name on 4? I do not believe so.
Oh yeah, he's not listed on the rosters. It is his last name is Zexelby. Hello folks, I'm sorry if you could not hear us. The stream is now up. We had technical difficulties, but now we are here to bring you some live basketball. I'm Austin Giese alongside Andy Yakum.
Here from Jacobs High School, the Hinkle Holiday Classic. It's good to be with you folks here. If you're tuning in on a early Saturday morning, we have a matchup between the Bartlett Hawks and the Marian Central Hurricanes. The Hawks coming in at 3-12, the Hurricanes 1-13. We got ourselves a close basketball game so far here in the second. Hurley finds Allen. Allen corner tray, no good. Rebound goes to Klein. Story of the game, Austin Gates returned to the Bartlett roster. He's coming off the bench and he's got 10 for him at the moment. He's distributing well. Reback. Klein corner tray, no good. Rebound, Marian Central. That would be the man that you had mentioned. I do not remember his last name.
Zexelby.
We'll just call him Zexelby. Rebound, Reback. Swings out to Nowak. Hawks are out and running with less than 6 minutes to play. Corner is Kunzer. Kunzer into Reback, back to Kunzer. Nice defense there by Marian Central. Hawks making some nice pass right now. Gates, top of the key. Trey, count it! Austin Gates for 3.
He is having himself a half. 13 points off the bench. And that extends the lead for Bartlett to 10.
Nice defense presence there by Gates on Manesi. Klein feeds Nowak. Gates wants another. 3-ball. No good. Rebound. Fought for by Central. Giles has it. There will be a foul called on Kunzer. We got some subs checking in here, Austin.
We got number 30, Andrew Gronmeyer, in for Bartlett, as well as Angel is back in.
And for Marian Central, we see Pascal Riccardi, big number 25.
We also saw Austin Gates head back to the bench. We'll see how Bartlett responds without his scoring.
Hurley corner pocket tray, count it, Jake Hurley.
He's had an amazing time all tournament shooting from 3. He's been the main story for Marian Central.
Angel, Nowak. Bartlett's really spreading the ball well. They're looking to get that shot. They're not just settling. Kunzer on a nice dish in. Give and go from Reback.
Beautiful pass.
Get timeout there for Marian Central. This timeout is brought to you by Rosen Hyundai. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen. This timeout is brought to you by Rosen. Any side notes here? It is a 25-16 game. Austin, what have we been seeing?
Well, the scoreboard doesn't really reflect it, but Marian Central's been playing still a pretty good half of basketball so far. I mean, they're not really settling for the shots they don't want. They have some pretty good scores so far, but the main story of this half has been Austin Gates coming back from that suspension, and he already has 13.
Indeed, we are 4:46 remaining here in the first half.
We have the Bear Family McDonald's replay of that 3-pointer from Hurley. Bang.
Corner pocket tray. Cutting the lead to single digits for Marian Central. Now they have possession. See a little bit of a zone trap brought on here by Bartlett, I do believe.
They've been running the trap, the 2-3 zone, quite a bit actually in this tournament, and it's been effective for the most part.
That'll be possession to Bartlett.
Bartlett does run that 2-3 zone, but it got exploited pretty bad by Wabanzi. They were running the triangle offense.
Interesting, a high school offense running the triangle. Shout out Wabanzi Valley for that. That is the Warriors of Wabanzi Valley. That is something. So now we have 4:30 remaining here in the first half. Hayden Angel bringing the ball down for Bartlett. A sub in for, coming in for Zexelby would be 5, Daniel Stumpf. And possession to the Hurricanes. That was off on Andrew Gronenmeyer. There's the lefty, Ben Manesi now. He's trying to start something on offense here for Marian Central. It's Giles. I've been calling him Giles. Giles. What's the difference? Manesi,
I believe I said Giles for most of the tournament.
That's all right. See, some of these last names, 5 different possible pronunciations. You and I can relate to that as well, I do believe.
Yeah.
Hurley, nice move there on Nowak. Hurley, leaner. Ooh, that would have been nice if that would have gone, but it'll be a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Get a sub here for Bartlett. His first is good.
And Mansk checks in for Bartlett. He's had a tough time this tournament getting anything going. He's been a rough shooter, but they're definitely going to need his scoring when he does get the ball and scores it. Definitely going to need it if this game remains close.
Hurley connects on another free throw. Put him at 10.5, 5 each quarter. 3:45 remaining. It is a 7-point Bartlett lead. Ronenmeyer, they're going to call him for a walk.
Travel.
It looked like a pretty solid pump fake from him, but...
From up, I mean, we're pretty far away, but from up here, it looked like a solid pump fake and got its defender, but he may have jumped.
You never know. We got Manesi now. Looking to chip into this lead here. Another bucket here. Could put him within 5 at the least. Hurley finds Stump. Riccardi. Pascal swings it over. Stump, he's going to take a 3. In and out. Rebound. Nice offensive board. That would be Hurley.
Hurley has been amazing for these Marian Central Hurricanes. He's a great scorer. He's been that way all tournament.
He's been their guy. If he's going, they're going. As now is within 5 here with 3 minutes to play. Mansk over to Wolf. Nick Wolf feeds it into Ronenmeyer. The big man. There'll be a foul called. The senior forward will head to the line to shoot 2 as Jack Stunkel will look to re-enter the game for Bartlett. Ronenmeyer's yet to get on the score sheet here. Let's see if that changes with a couple tosses from the charity stripe. He's off on the first. We got 1 sub per squad here, like I'd mentioned. Stunkel is in for Bartlett, and Zexelby is in for Marian Central. Wonder how you spell that.
Zexelby?
Yeah, do you have the spelling for that?
No, I asked one of the Bartlett players. I mean, one of the Marian Central players what his name was, and they said Zexelby. And I do not know the spelling. I imagine there's an X in there somewhere.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I kind of, on my score sheet, I wrote it out how it sounded.
Just wing it.
Yeah. And good thing this is a pronunciation contest, not a spelling contest, because if it wasn't, we'd probably both be terribly wrong. Riccardi. No good. Rebound. Ronenmeyer. Stunkel has it. Nice feed across court to Angel. Good. Hayden Angel. Good find there by Stunkel. Half-court trap brought by Bartlett. Riccardi beats Hurley. Hurley the drive. Nice dish to Zexelby over to Riccardi in the corner. Pump fake. Finds out Giles. Off the glass, no good. Loose ball in the air. Giles comes back down with it. And it'll be a foul on Palella. What a sequence of events there.
Yeah, getting the offensive boards, those second chance opportunities are very important if they want to stay in this game. 2:13 left in the half. Still a close game. By no means is Marian Central out of it at all. And here they will go to the line. They need to make these. Free throws are so important in high school basketball.
Giles on first. Couple subs per squad. Here for Bartlett, Gates and Mansk are in for the Hurricanes. Shane Gibson checks back in, and Bradley Truckenbrode. What a last name that is. He's a shooter. I've seen him knock down a couple threes. He's in for Central, his first check-in appearance of the game. Mansk, tray ball, no good. And it's hustle rebound by Gates. 2 men on him, out to Mansk. Way to keep that possession going there by Austin Gates. Palella swings out. Austin Gates on Truckenbrode. Nice pick there. Palella.
Nothing for him there. Another offensive board, though.
Gates step back. No, rebound. Marian Central needs to come down with something here. Angel, 3-ball. Gates. No, rebound.
Another one for Bartlett. Marian Central needs to get these boards, and they get a steal at the end of all that. But
and then a turnover.
God believe that's going to be a tough conversation from your coach.
I lost track. How many? I'd say 5 to 6
I think
offensive
5 to
rebounds.
6 offensive rebounds, and Austin Gates got around 3 shots.
Good work there by Bartlett on the boards. Big sophomore, big man Alec Palello was down there. Gates got himself a couple. Interesting sequence of events there. Angel, he will shoot it if he needs to. Palella down low on Gibson. Palella float, no good. That's interesting. They're going to give it to Bartlett. I felt like it was off Angel, or it could have been maybe an over the back, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think it may have hit a Marian Central hand on the way out there, but nevertheless, Bartlett gets another possession, and Palella.
And the foul for the big man. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He gets himself on the board first time in the game. See if he can make the free throws, or the free throw, rather.
Palello's a big man, checks in at 6'4", 210.
Yeah, he does have
only
the
a
height.
sophomore. I believe he was, I could be mistaken, I want to say he was an all-area football player as well for Bartlett. Multi-sport athlete.
That's where that size comes in, I imagine.
Stump is a 9-point Bartlett lead. Trucking Broad in the corner. It's just fun to say. Stump has it now. Daniel Stump. Hustle there by Zexelby. Down low, Giles. Over, gonna call jump.
In favor of Bartlett, and that will give Bartlett, I imagine, the last possession of the game. I think they'd want to hold so they can possibly extend the lead back into double digits going into the half.
Remember, they had about 30-plus seconds left on the clock last quarter. Moved the ball well and ended in a big 3 for Austin Gates. Gates will head to the line to shoot 2 here. For Bartlett, looking to make a double-digit lead. He currently sits with 13 himself. He's good on his first. Who we got in here? Anybody new?
We got Angel checked in for Bartlett in this last couple seconds of the half as Austin Gates knocks down the second free throw. He's having himself a half on bench minutes.
Putting him at 15 now, I do believe.
Yes.
Giles, 14. Battle of the 14s, Giles and Angels. Full court swing to Stump. Stump 3. Wolf in his face, no good. Rebound. Palella rips it down. The other way, 10 seconds to go. Angel feeds to the big man, Wolf for 2. 5 seconds. Run up, Hurley the heave.
Oh,
that
I thought he
almost went
made
in.
it.
That would have been something.
Well, that's the half. 35-22 in favor of Bartlett. We will break down the half right after this.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
This halftime is brought to you by Carpentry with Integrity. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find them on Facebook and Houzz. That's Houzz. Houzz. Well, it is halftime here from Jacobs High School. I'm Andy Ockham, my buddy Austin Giese here. Austin, what have we seen from the first half so far?
Well, for Bartlett, we saw a huge showing from Austin Gates on bench minutes. He came back, got 15 points. Haven't seen much scoring from anyone else. Hayden Angle was 6. But they have clung on to a pretty early lead here, and it's pretty impressive showing.
For Marian Central, they've kept this game pretty close on their standards. This is probably the closest they've been at halftime to any team. It is a 14-point Bartlett lead. Jake Hurley had himself a pretty solid first half with 12. He almost hit a full or half-court heave there at the half.
That would have been amazing. What do you think, if you're Marian Central, you should do to get back in this game because they're down at the half?
I think for Central, like I said, I think it's positive reinforcement for Curtis Price's group. This is pretty. I mean, for them, this has been considered closest tournament. They have not had the best of luck. They need to keep defensive pressure up. Obviously, you got to find a guy to put on Austin Gates. I'd probably say Jake Hurley's their best player.
Yeah.
And then on offense, they need to get something going. I think Hurley should just start taking more shots.
Yeah.
I know he's being generous. I know he's letting other guys get the ball, but he's their best.
Yeah.
He needs to take more shots. That's what I would do if I was Curtis Price.
Well, there's the expert analysis from Andy. We will see you after the half. That was the Carpeting with Integrity halftime. Carpeting with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relations and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and Houzz. That's Houzz. First half was great for both teams. Great half of basketball. What are you looking forward to in the second half, Andy?
I'm looking to see if Austin Gates can continue putting on the show that he's put on. He finished with 15 in that first half. And for Marian Central, I would really, like I mentioned before we went to break, I want to see Jake Hurley just go into takeover mode for him. I know he's spreading the ball out, but let him take a lot of shots. I feel like you get put in the best position. Bartlett is a prime example, letting your best player control that offense and take the majority of the shots. Austin Gates has been doing that, and they're up 14 right now. It's just a thought. I don't know. I think it'd be a good idea.
I think Hurley, he might be the reason why they're this close in the first place, and he isn't even in takeover mode. If he did take over, maybe the story would be different. We'll see how they respond. We have about 49 seconds-ish until the half begins. They're both going into a huddle.
I got the scoring breakdown right here for Marian Central. Hurley has 5, and then Pivneka and Benassi each have 2. So, if you look at it that way, Hurley kind of is already taking over, but hasn't necessarily fully taken over in a way.
It's not many scorers for a whole team as well.
You got 4 guys, and then for Bartlett, I do believe we have 2, 4, 6 scorers for them. I think when I did the Cary Grove game against Marian Central, I think Cary Grove had 12 scores. They had 12 guys put up points, so that's something.
That's ridiculous.
So we shall see, and I believe they're going to start with an inbound right now to Benassi. Switching sides here to start the second half from Jacobs High School here in Algonquin with the Beacon Academy of South Elgin High School. I'm Andy Ockham. My buddy Austin Geesy's alongside me today doing some color commentary. And we're underway here for the second half of basketball. Benassi over to Hurley. Good defensive poke by Wolf. Pivneka regains. There's Jake Hurley. There's a nice feed to Giles.
He can feed it as well.
Giles, that's probably their number 2. Puts it within 12. Stunkel. When we look at the guys on the floor, we have all the starters from Bartlett, and not all the starters from Marian Central. The freshman Brian Allen's in there. But Bartlett is starting off with their starters, as would make sense for the second half. Stunkel.
Yeah, it's kind of odd to not see all the starters coming out of the half for Marian Central. I think they did that in the last game I commentated with them. They tend to keep the starters in reserve, even though this game is not very close. Still anyone's game by all means, but after that 3 from Stunkel, you're going to want the starters out on the floor.
We're back up to a 15-point lead with just over 7 minutes remaining here in the third. It's still plenty of time for Marian Central to make this thing to where they'd want it to be a little interesting. Benassi has it. He's on Stunkel. Feeds the freshman Brian Allen. Allen swings it over. Pivneka. Brogan drives. Fake one way, shoot the other. No good. Rebound. Giles, and they're going to call a foul on, I believe, Palella?
Yeah, Palella thought that was clean.
I
thought it was clean as well.
I thought it looked clean, but see, the referees are right there. They have better views than you and I do have up here.
I say all the time, their word is gospel.
Exactly.
And that's the only opinion that matters, the man in the striped shirt. As he goes up for the free throws.
No good for Giles.
That's tough. At this point in play, you definitely need to make all the free throws you can get. They don't call them free for nothing.
Exactly. Fair point made there. Giles' second shot off the mark. Rebound Wolf. Those are our 2 that are going to haunt Marian Central for a little while here. Stunkel brings it down. Big screen set by Palella. Angel in the corner. Hayden, corner. Mansk. 3 ball. Count it! Nick Mansk for 3.
I believe that is Mansk's first score of the game.
That is. Put him at 3 for big number 21. Big wide receiver, too. Had a nice season. Nice senior season for Bartlett. En route to beating, sadly, us, South Elgin High School.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Mansk had a really solid showing with the football program, and here he is with basketball.
We try to remain unbiased.
Yeah, we try to remain unbiased, but it's South Elgin High School. Angel, Giles, corner, Allen. Pivneka's going to take it. Count it! Brogan Pivneka. A little bit of surprise in my voice there. Usually don't see a lot of threes taken from Marian Central.
Beautiful three-pointer there. I like his shot form.
Just got to be ready to take those risks and shoot the more threes for them. I mean, they've been so conservative. They've been taking it to the paint as Mansk is no good, where Bartlett's been huge. I mean, look at their bodies.
I know.
The size for Bartlett. Obviously, they're really good in the paint. Attack that perimeter. Angel. They're going to call a block. Hurley didn't get his body in front. Both guys took a hard fall. Hopefully they're all good. It appears to be that way. It's a 15-point Bartlett lead, 41-26 remaining, or 41-26 remaining. 41-26 is the score with 5:24 remaining in the quarter. Angel, they're going to call an offensive foul on him.
That'll be a charge for sure. We will see. I think what you said about them taking more threes, I think that's right, because they're going to the paint and it's not working. If you keep trying something that just isn't working, I mean, it's either going to be fixed right away or just keep not working.
You see the size. You got Palella and Wolf, and then Nick Manska's a big 6'3", 6'4" body, I do believe.
The only really big man on the floor for Marian Central is Allen, the freshman, number 22, but he hasn't really been getting much action. They haven't really getting the ball to him in the first place. They've been driving mostly with their guards.
Austin Gates will sub in for Hayden Angel here. It's interesting. I've seen a common theme, mainly among Upstate 8 teams as I've done announcing. Jump ball there goes to Marian Central. A lot of underclassmen. They're starting to give them more reins on varsity. South Elgin has 3 freshmen and a sophomore. Bartlett has a couple sophomores here. Nice fadeaway jumper for Hurley. Just an interesting topic that has been spoken about. I've seen more and more underclassmen are getting more and more chances on the varsity level. And that's just preparing them for their later years. Wolf, top of the key tray. Counted. Nick Wolf, very smooth.
Wolf's a big guy, and he can go into the paint, but he can also shoot it for sure, and that's very valuable when you can have those big men that can shoot the 3-ball.
It's a laser out of the lefty there. 44-28 lead for Bartlett. Hurley, Pivneka. Swing it to the perimeter. Giles, see they keep trying to feed. As now Gates will take over here. Austin Gates to Stunkel. Good. Jack Stunkel. Timeout, Marian Central.
A much needed Marian Central timeout.
This timeout is brought to you by Custom Heating. For all your heating and cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. We're here, 4:18 remaining in the third quarter. Andy Yackham alongside Austin Giese here at Jacobs High School in Algonquin with the Beacon Academy of South Elgin High School. And Austin, the second half has not really started the way Marian Central would have wanted it to.
That's for sure. I mean, we mentioned them getting into the paint. It's not working. It's either leading to a empty field goal or a turnover. And we believe that they should shoot more threes and go to the 3-ball more, because with all the size that they have in the paint there for Bartlett, it's tough to get in the paint and get the buckets.
We know they have guys, Marian Central has guys capable of shooting these threes. Hurley has had an amazing game scoring. We saw Broken Pivneka knock one down. I mean, it's not like these guys can't shoot threes. I just think an offensive game plan might need to be changed before it's getting too late. We're kind of already seeing it start to get too late.
Yeah, they've gone on a run, Bartlett.
And like I said, defensively, finding a way to contain Austin Gates. Obviously, I didn't know if that was in Marian Central's game plan, but they need to find a way to contain number 23 in blue. Otherwise, this score will continue to get out of hand. As Bartlett's bringing a half-court press on here, Gates and Manska are in the front court. As Manesi will take the inbound from Newman checking in. Jacob Shukis has not seen action yet until now. Pivneka. Very interesting defense brought by Bartlett, and it works. They brought the entire 5 guys over to the same half of the floor. Mansk. Wolf, 3, no good. Rebound up in the air. Pivneka comes down with it. Brogan swings at Brian Allen. He's going to take a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Gates. I guess from a jump shot standpoint, that works, right?
I mean, we mentioned the shooting, but I don't know if that's necessarily the guy you want to shoot in. Gates.
Clean step back there for Gates. Make it a 20-point lead for Bartlett. Pivneka, definitely a zone being brought on here by Bartlett. 2 trap. Nice pass out of it there by Shukis. Manesi's lost. Hurley, Pivneka. Need to find the ball back in Hurley's hands. That's going to be a foul on Wolf.
He was not happy with the call there. He thought it'd be a jump. But nevertheless, foul on Wolf. That'll be his 3rd foul.
Be Gallagher check in for Mansk here, and then we'll see Mr. Daniel Stump make an appearance for Ben Manesi. A couple subs per side. Hurley on the inbound underneath the baseline for Marian. Nice defensive play by Liam Gallagher. Wolf will swing it to Stunkel. Well, good sequence and the foul. Very good sequence there for Bartlett. Nothing was wrong with that play there. Good tip in by
Absolutely
Gallagher.
not.
And then Wolf finds Stunkel in the front court for an and one.
Beautiful, beautiful drive to the lane. Stunkel's been quietly having himself a quarter here. I believe he has 7 in the quarter.
Indeed he does. Free throw is good. Make it 8. 11 on the game. Checking in. Lewis will come in for the shooter, Stunkel, and then Hayden Angel's in for Austin Gates. Coach Jim Wolfsmith, he's keeping a steady rotation here. He's not keeping the same guys, unless your name's Nick Wolf. He's not keeping the same guys in for long amounts of time. He's continually getting fresh legs out there. It's good defensive play there by the senior big man, Muhammad Abdel Hafez. Stays with Marian Central.
I think it is smart to have the constant rotation. We see so many teams, especially in this tournament, just playing the hell out of their starters. It sometimes it pays dividends, but other times it just tires the guys out, and then they can't score late in the fourth quarter when they're just exhausted.
Good nice jumper there. Rising up is Jake Hurley, making a 21-point lead. As you'd mentioned, I mean, there are teams like that. I could see teams such as South Elgin, for example. They love to play their starters. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. They're just huge on keeping those guys, and then they'll have a steady rotation of 3 bench guys in after that.
Yeah. Here's the Bear Family McDonald's replay. We're going to take a look at this three-pointer right here. Oh, it's a mid-ranger, but Hurley shaking off the contact. He's had a great game.
Rises up. Knocks down the jumper. 21-point deficit here. Stomp Truckenbro checked in for the Hurricanes, and Jack Klein is in for the Hawks. 1 sub per side. Hurley's going to rise up again. No good. Rebound. They're going to give it to Bartlett.
That was Bartlett. I may have saw it off Angel, but I'm just a guy in a booth.
Another 50-50 ball to Bartlett. It's all good, though. It is a 21-point game after all.
Yeah.
A little more than 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. It is a 51-30 Bartlett lead. Abdel Hafez looks. He knew he wanted Gallagher backdoor. Nice defensive play there by Truckenbro. It is going to be off Gallagher. Ball to the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes need some offense to get going right now if they want to get back in this game. I don't think 8 minutes will be enough time to erase a lead this big if they don't get some going right now.
It's a 2-minute crunch. They need a solid one of those 8-0, 8-2 runs here would really help. Truckenbro going to load up from 3. No rebound, Angel. And Angel, Clark Lewis with it now. Clark feeds Angel. Angel on Hurley. Nice defense there by Hurley. Ball go off Angel. 138 now. Hurricanes look to do that 8-0, 8-2-ish run that we had mentioned. And it all starts with the man with the ball right there, and Mr. Hurley.
I believe he should have the ball in his hand. He's been basically only a great scorer for the Hurricanes in this affair. And a pull-up.
Rebound Abdel Hafez, the big senior, wrestles it down. It's nice to have guys like that who can just crash boards for you.
He knows his role for sure.
There's Gallagher. Speedy Jr. Angel to Clark Lewis. See Clark Lewis trying to get something started. Solid defense being played there by Daniel Stump. Swinging around Klein. Big screen by Abdel Hafez. Over to Angel. Nice pick. They're going to call that a reach.
That was a long Bartlett possession. They're looking for that. They're looking for a good shot in these last couple seconds of play. We see them when they're in the last minute or so of play. They like to hold the ball for quite a while.
Gibson in for Marian Central. A thing to be noted as Lewis is going to get a ball tip there.
And they get it back, though.
Angel 3, no good. Rebound, they're going to call it underneath. Thing to mention with Bartlett that I have noticed, Austin, a good number of their guys do play football as well. So I would say there's aggression there. Not necessarily bad aggression, just being aggressive in general. They're well-tuned athletes, so to speak. There's another interesting note to look at I mentioned with like Palella and Nance.
Yeah, they don't just have the height, they also have the size.
Quite a few of them are wide receivers too. Angel, Nance, Gates, Austin Gates. Gallagher's there as well. They got plenty of guys who multi-sport athletes and run the football circuit up as well. 15 seconds remaining. Hurley over to Shane Gibson. Gibson, a mid-range, the lefty, no good on the bounce. Rebound tipped in. I believe that is Jacob Shukis.
Final seconds of play.
No good from Lewis.
And no bucket.
And we're going to see, I don't know if they're going to talk about if that counted. If not, we will be back for fourth quarter action after this.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
This quarter is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit the locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings, or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at B-Dubs. We have the final quarter of action coming up here, 51-32 in favor of Bartlett. Andy, what have you seen?
In the third quarter, not a lot from Marian Central on offense. We had mentioned they needed to get something going. That spark just was not there. Jake Hurley hit a couple nice rise-up jumpers. Big note, though, is Jack Stunkel, point guard of Bartlett, had 8 that quarter. Other than that, it was a back and forth, like a nonchalant-like quarter. Nothing much happened except a slight extension of the Bartlett lead. So now Clark Lewis has it here for Bartlett. They're up big here in the fourth. Be Klein. This is a group of juniors with Clark Lewis, who is a sophomore. There he is. So it is Reback, 40. 2 is Nowak, 5 Lewis. Lewis could take a 3. No good. 24 Gallagher, 44 Klein. For Central, 12 Hurley, 2 Truck and Broad, 23 is Shukis, as a 3 for Truck and Broad is good.
See, they're definitely going to need that outside scoring. They have the guys that can hit the threes. Why not take them?
Mentioning off, 5 is Daniel Stump, and 0 is Shane Gibson. Those are the 10 on the floor for both Central and Bartlett. Reback. You had mentioned that was the three-pointer issue we've been talking about. Truck and Broad is known for coming off the bench and being able to knock down those shots. Reback mid-range is good.
Can't give them that much space. That's an easy mid-ranger. They definitely need the defensive stops. They can't let those easy buckets come through if they want to shrink the lead. Doesn't matter how much you score. If the team's scoring right back, doesn't matter. And Hurley hits the pull-up.
So clean.
It is very
It is
clean.
Jake Hurley. Just needs, he's been trying to get that support for a long time. He's at 18 now. Trying to find that guy that second guy to bounce off of with scoring. As Reback has it now, he's being doubled. Lewis, pump fake on Stump. Corner Trey Clark Lewis, good!
Oh, beautiful pump fake leads to the easy three-pointer from Lewis.
He is one of 3 sophomores they have on this team, along with the couple others, 2 starters, Angel and Palella. Need that 3 ball if you're Central now. Gibson. Corner, air ball for Stump.
Not that 3 ball.
Not that 3 ball, no. Klein has it over in the corner. Lewis swings it up to Jake Nowak. Nowak on Truck and Broad. Gets stuck, kick out. Gallagher, top of the key, Trey, no good. Rebound, Klein. Klein gets bodied as he scores. He got boxed out hard there, Austin. I don't know if you saw that. That was...
Fell to the floor.
He's looked like he got the wind taken out of him. It is now a 21-point Bartlett lead. Hurley on the drive.
Yeah, he was hacked.
Bartlett's starting to notice that's the guy.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to double him. He's basically the only one getting any major points of scoring. I mean, on those pull-up jumpers, they definitely got to double him there.
Hurley from the line. He gets his first. It's a point away from hitting that 20-mark. Subs, Austin.
We got number 10, Cam Kunzer, in for Bartlett.
And then for the Hurricanes, trying to see, I think Ben Menacey, and then Brogan Pivneka and Austin Giles.
We're definitely
3
going to
starters check back in.
Pivneka's shooting ability. He knocked that first one down. I know he can shoot the ball.
Just gotta not be. You gotta be willing to take the chances.
Yes, but do not force a three, obviously.
Well, yes.
But if you got him, take him. Why not? Trust your guys.
And AC, there's Truckenbrod. He'll shoot it. Nice pump fake there. Stolen by Kunzer. Maybe try to do one too much. Try to make one too many passes. Gallagher thought about it. Liam in right. Good. Gallagher for 2. Puts him to the 60 mark. Making it back to a 21-point lead. Hurley. Nice defense. Yeah, they're starting to throw 2 at him. Truckenbrod 3. No. Rebound, Reback.
They're clearly doubling Jake Hurley when he's trying to go for those jumpers because they know that he can knock him down.
Here's Nowak. Lost his handle there. Reback, nice feeding into Gallagher. Good ball movement here for the Hawks. They're going to get Klein on a walk there. Sub in, Gronenmeyer enters for Bartlett, coming in for Nowak. 4:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bartlett is up on Marian Central 60-39 here at Jacobs High School for the Hinkle Holiday Classic Consolation Round. I'm Andy Yackham, my color guy, color commentator. Austin Giesey's over here. We're just out here enjoying some morning high school basketball here on Saturday, December 29th, 2018. Nice defense, nice jump there for Klein. Will be a foul on Pivneka.
It was a great, that's just great hustle right there, going for the steal and taking the foul.
There'll be a inbound here, Klein to Gallagher. I do have to say, I don't know if you've noticed with Bartlett's jersey scheme, it is interesting. I think they got, like, because they're the Hawks, they got, like, the wings coming out of the side flaps. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen that from them. Maybe they've had them before in the past, and I just haven't paid attention. But
I think they wore those yesterday, I believe. I like them. I dig it.
It's actually kind of cool for their mascot and their scheme. It's creative. And I believe that is going to be a foul on Kunzer. That'll send Manesi to the line to shoot 2. He's sitting at 2 points on the evening. Put up 2 in the first. First toss is good.
That shortens it to 20, but it still is a pretty sizable lead for Bartlett, and time is running out.
Second shot from Manesi off the mark. Rebound, it's loose. It'll go to Gallagher, who swings it to Reback. A little bit of a trap being brought here by Marian Central. Nice tip there by Jake Hurley on the defensive side of the ball, but it'll stay with Bartlett. Sub here, Nowak. Check in for Gallagher. With 3:38 left in the fourth, it is a 60-40 game, a clean 20-point deficit for Marian Central. Now we're seeing this trappish-like defense from Central. Good defense here by Hurley. Staying on Nowak. There's the foul call.
Yet another foul on the part of Marian Central. I think they're adding up, and I think it will make it a bonus situation if another foul occurs.
Inbound here. Here's Nowak. Nowak swings over to Kunzer, goes to Reback. Reback into Kunzer. Cam is fouled. I believe everybody from Bartlett has seen some type of playing time today. -1, I do believe. I could be wrong. I have a fact check on that.
I believe everyone but Garrett Jarena has seen time here.
Oh, and I don't think Ryan Dunlop's gotten in either. We'll see. There's still time left. Still, nonetheless, it shows Coach Wolfsmith, he's spreading his guys out and spreading the playing time out pretty fairly. I would say obviously fairly. It's not recreational, but he's getting, let's say, fresh bodies. He's strategic. Let's say that instead.
Austin Gates has not come back in quite a while. I think they might be sitting him for the rest of the game, despite his big performance.
That would be...
With the big lead, I mean, don't put valuable guys in at times where you clearly don't need them, you know?
Good point made there. Kunzer has it. Less than 3 minutes to play here in the fourth. A 21-point Bartlett lead. Kunzer finds Jake Nowak. Nowak, the 5'9" guard. Corner pocket, Trey Gronenmeyer, no good on the bounce. I'd say it says 5'9" for Nowak. He does look a little bit taller than 5'9", but you never know.
He does look like a little bit more of a sizable guard, but definitely on the short side.
Truckin'
Overall,
broad for 3.
especially compared to Hurley. Hurley's got the length.
Hurley's got a good size. He's able to rise up with the lengthy arms of his. Gronenmeyer left is good. Andrew Gronenmeyer, first points of the game for him.
And once again puts the lead back at 20 with, oh my, no. About 2 minutes left in the game. I think this one may be all but over. It'd have to be a remarkable run by Marian Central.
As Gallagher's in for Kunzer. And I believe Valen Von Bergen, new body for first check-in for Marian Central, and then Daniel Stumpf will come in for Jake Hurley. With 2:04 remaining, Hurley exits. That's got to be one of the first times I have not seen him on the floor.
He's been playing quite a number of minutes, and they definitely needed it, but I think it's a little bit too late for that, and they sit him.
Von Bergen, that's going to be a walk. That was definitely a walk there, and
Yeah, no doubt about it.
it is a clean 20-point lead for Bartlett with 1:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. I just got to try and dribble it out, maybe try to get a couple buckets. Nice. No foul call. Maybe there's a foul. I don't know. Nonetheless,
I saw some contact, but no call.
I guess we'll call it good defense with no foul being called. Manesi in with the left. That's also maybe, I don't know, Von Bergen. Stumpf, corner tray, no good. Rebound, Klein and the Hawks. 90 seconds of play remaining. Stay tuned after this. Austin and I will also be calling a game between Rockford Jefferson and Peyton Prep. So if you want to stick around for that, we got one more on our schedule here today. But in terms of the tournament, the Beacon Academy will be here all day. Some big games. Obviously, the championship game will be later today. I'm not sure who that's between. I'd have to fact check that. Maybe
I can't recall at the moment, but
I think Cary Grove's one of the two teams.
yeah, they've played a wonderful tournament.
You know what? We'll rattle off the schedule to you folks if you stick around for the second game. That's our
Yeah.
proposal if we can figure that out. It is now Klein will go to the charity stripe here. He's off.
And I believe this one will be over, folks. Slower paced ball, but by all means, Marian Central, they played hard in this tournament, but they should take what they learned throughout this season and apply it for the next.
Nowak, no on the 3.
We're not seeing slower ball. My mistakes.
Riccardi rebound. You see there's a body at the desk for Bartlett. I believe that's junior guard Ryan Dunlop. If the dead ball or a whistle will allow him to enter. Nowak, good. Be Nowak's first bucket of the ball game. And 30 seconds now. You can see Ryan Dunlop got excited there at the desk. He was hoping to be able to check in.
The bench got excited for him too that he's getting in this game.
Pointed to this guy who was just happy to check in on that out-of-bounds ball there. And 30 seconds remaining, less than 30 seconds. It is a 66-43 Bartlett lead. Rise up jumper, no good. Rebound, Bartlett.
And I believe they will probably hold and play a little bit slower pace now. This one, I believe, is over. And
Kunzer picks up a last-second bucket.
Earns his keep here in this dead time, and that will wrap it up. 68-43 in favor of Bartlett. We'll be back to break down the scores right after this.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
That'll wrap it up here from Jacobs High School for this one. The final score was Bartlett 68, Marian Central 43, I do believe. I'm Andy Ockham, Austin Giese here. This is our first consolation game day. Austin, what did you see from Bartlett in this game?
In terms of Bartlett, so many scores on their side. 12 scores total. Main story was Austin Gates coming off that bench time. Didn't play much in the second half, especially because it was a big lead. 17 points for him, 11 from Jack Stunkel, 8 of that in the third quarter. It was a pretty good showing overall as a team.
For Marian Central, this was another tough loss for them. It was considered, in terms of margin of defeat, it was pretty, their standards pretty close in this tournament. Jake Hurley, their junior guard, had 20 points, a very solid showing for him. Other than that, we really didn't see much from them, and Bartlett kind of ran away with this one early in terms of their hustle play.
It's that first quarter was close, but at the half they just went on a huge
Their
run.
defense picked it up, showed a lot of hustle, athleticism. Every rebound, as we saw in that one possession where Bartlett gathered 5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Every loose ball went to Bartlett, and that just about sums up our game score here. For Andy Ockham, Austin Giese, stay tuned for our second game. It's going to be going on right here between Peyton Prep and Rockford Jefferson. Till next time, we'll see you guys later.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Daryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Daryl online at darylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.